Hi guys. So the next scene is Act 1, Scene 3. Act 1, Scene 3 is the first scene where we meet Juliet. So we're going to see Juliet, we're going to see her mom, and we're going to see the nurse. Those are the three characters in the scene. And then later on there's also a servant who comes in. So in this scene, again, Shakespeare is mixing humor with everything that's going on in the scene. So we have Juliet, and then we kind of have like the battle of the moms. We have the nurse on one side, saying certain things and like feeling really nostalgic and being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're such a grown-up girl now. You're going to parties and you're considering marriages. Like, oh my gosh. And then on the other side, we have her biological mom, Lady Capulet, who's like, hey, just get to the point. Like, this guy wants to marry you. Do you think you can marry him and be happy? And Juliet is kind of torn in the middle, and she's kind of like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know this guy. I haven't been thinking about marriage. Oh my gosh, what is my hair doing? So she's like, I don't know this guy. I haven't been thinking about marriage. But I'll look to like if looking liking move. But no more will I endart mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly. Which basically just means like I'll try to like him, but I'm not gonna like him any more than you tell me to, mother. And the interpretation of this scene is different depending on the movie that you see. So some movies will have it be like, or some movies or plays, right, will have it be like the mom really doesn't have any time for Juliet, and she's just like, I'm in the middle of getting ready for this party. Hurry up and tell me what you think. And Juliet's like trying to suck up to her because at this point in her life, her mom hasn't been around for her, right? Like the nurse is the one who's raised her, so she's trying to get in her mom's good favor so that maybe her mom will like her more, her mom will spend more time with her. It's like kind of sad. If you think about it that way, but it's kind of a funny scene. And then some movies will be like the mom's really nurturing and the mom is just like, I made this match for you and I care about you, so you tell me what you want, right? And I think it's interesting to see these different interpretations because they are so different and because they take on such different character motives, right? Which is one of our focuses. So I thought for this scene, we'd actually just watch 3 different interpretations. So we'll watch this scene in the 1968 version, which is a version that we would be watching in class. It's not my favorite, but it's probably like the most accurate because it's set during the appropriate time, so we have the appropriate setting and we also have the appropriate language. It has everything from the script basically. Then we'll watch the scene in the 1996 version, which happens to be my favorite, but it will be the weirdest version that we'll watch today. It's set during the 90s, so they take the setting out of, late 1500s, early 1600s and put it in the 90s. So everybody's dressed in, regular clothes. And the director is really kooky and out there, so like things move really fast and like the characters are really over the top. So you'll get to see that one for this scene. And then we'll watch the scene in the 2013 version, which that version is my least favorite because they change a lot of the wording. That's the one that we watched for Act 1, Scene 2. They change a lot of the wording, but the setting's still what it should be. So maybe you'll like that the best. And then afterward, there'll just be a discussion question to see like what you think. Which scene do you think kind of portrays this weird relationship dynamic between the nurse and the mom and Juliet? The best for you, which scene did you think, conveyed that the best? And then we'll move on to Act 1, Scene 4. All right,